or if you want a trial, you want the state to bring the evidence in and show you're guilty, which you have a right to do, you need to enter a not guilty plea when you're asked for a plea. That's always the safest plea to enter. Don't enter guilty or no contest just to get it over with. That's not a good reason to enter one of those pleas. Call the first case.
State of Ohio versus Devon or Devon Con, case number TRC 25-1903, A, B, and C.
Is it Devon Con?
Yes, sir.
Mr. Con, it's alleged that on August 2nd at 2:35 a.m. in Perry Township, you were driving a vehicle while you were under the influence of either alcohol or drugs. And it's alleged you refused to take any tests. It's also alleged this would be your first conviction if you got convicted. So on a first offense, the most that can happen if you're found guilty is that you get a 6-month jail sentence, $1,075 fine, and a 3-year license suspension. That's the most that can happen. There is a minimum on this, so the minimum is 3 days in a treatment program, $375 fine, and a 6-month license suspension if you're found guilty. You're also charged with speeding, driving 65 and a 55 zone. That's not jailable. Maximum penalty is $150 fine. Those are the two charges. Do you understand them?
Yes, sir.
Do you understand the rights you have?
Yes, sir.
How do you plead to these
Not
charges?
guilty. Not guilty.
Do you want a lawyer appointed to represent you?
Yes, please.
Do you have a job?
Yes, sir.
What do you do?
Tattooing.
I have to determine your gross annual income. Do you file an income tax return?
I do not, as of right now, no.
What do you make in an average week or a month? How do you
Probably
determine?
about, weekly, I'm probably making about $450. I'm an apprentice.
Okay. So that is going to be a little over $23,000 a year gross.
Roughly, yeah.
Do you have any dependents? Anybody dependent on you for an income?
No, sir.
Okay. Well, you're actually making too much that for me to appoint a lawyer for you as a single person. So
Okay.
you're going to have to hire your own lawyer.
Okay.
How much time do you need to do that?
I don't know. When would be our next court hearing?
Well, that's what I'm going to determine is when I bring you back. Let me see when we're looking at here. Well, August is pretty full up, so we're looking in, I'm going to go into September. We can do any time in September. Do you think you could have a lawyer by then?
Yes, sir.
Okay, I'm going to set it for September the 2nd. Now, that's a little unusual because court here is usually on Mondays and Fridays, but that's going to be a Tuesday because the 1st of September is Labor Day. That's a holiday, so we'll have court on September 2nd.
Okay.
So that's going to be your next hearing, so not quite a month from now. Be a pretrial then at 10 o'clock. I'm going to let you sign a signature bond of $1,000. So you're going to, the paper he's going to give you to sign just says, I promise to come to court, or I'll pay $1,000 as a penalty if I don't show up. And you get a warrant. So that's the worst part, is you get a warrant. So just show up, you don't have to post any money, you're guaranteeing your own insurance. I'm going to put down you will hire an attorney.
Okay.
Do you have any questions, sir?
No, sir.
Okay, that's all. Be back here September 2nd.
Does he need fingerprint, Your Honor?
Yeah, okay. It's a fairly new thing. So now if you, and it doesn't look like you were taken to the jail, if you just got cited in the court, you have to go to the jail as a part of bond and get fingerprints. So just wait. He's going to bring you back a piece of paper you're going to need to take to the jail with you. Go there, give it to them, they'll fingerprint you. You won't have to stay.
Okay.
But you will have to get fingerprinted. Go do that before your next hearing.
Sounds good.
State of Ohio versus Dina Cornwell, case number TRC 25-1846, A and B, CRB 25-473, CRB 25-444. Dina or Dinah Cornwell.
Is she coming in? Because she had failed to appear previously on August 1st. I issued her pages for August 1st.
I believe she checked into the front this morning.
She came in, Nina Cornwell. Okay, I'll pass it. She apparently went to the clerk's office, was not in the courtroom now, so.
State of Ohio versus Amanda Henson, case number CRB 25-6, A and B.
And you're Amanda Henson?
Yes.
You had a review hearing on Monday, looks like on a theft offense you failed to appear for.
Yes, I thought today was my court hearing.
Okay, you did a day of community service on July 31st.
Yeah, I've done up to 20 hours. I owe 10 hours
Dennis
still.
Director on it was turned in and I had it yesterday.
Oh.
Where she's in the line, probably be updated.
All right, what about your fines? Are you gonna pay anything on your fine?
I can on Monday when I get my check in.
Okay.
It's $350, is it correct?
I'm showing, yeah, total of $350.
Okay.
Are you working, man?
I do DoorDash.
Okay, so it doesn't matter if it's Mondays or Fridays when you come
Yeah.
back? I'll set your next review hearing for September. We're gonna write this down, the little
Yeah.
form right there in the basket. I'll set it for the 26th, September, this is your first hearing, so.
26?
26th, September 26th at 9 o'clock. If you get everything finished before then, you don't have to come back.
All right, thank you, sir.
You're welcome.
State of Ohio versus Christopher Meade, case number CRB 17-936, A and B, CRB 16-887. Christopher Meade.
I'm going to hand getting, he's in a wheelchair.
Okay. Okay, this is 164606 and 17936. He actually should have been on the sentencing dock because he's got a bond up. Yeah.
List of hearing your honor. Today on the bench.
Yeah, it was set for Monday. What happened to you?
I was in the hospital.
Well, I can tell that. What caused you to go to the hospital?
I was walking in Cabell County sick to dog vomit.
Okay. Well, it looks like you got you pretty good.
Yeah.
All right, so you got an OBI, old OBI, and a resisting that's got to be taken care of and finished up. I'm showing you owe some community service and that you got fines to pay. Can you do anything on those now?
I can't at the moment, Your Honor. I haven't been able to do nothing for a month now.
Okay. I'm going to put you on the sentencing docket. I'll go a couple months out. You've got a bond up, so. How long are you going to be in the wheelchair?
It could be a couple months.
Okay, we'll come back in October and see where you are then.
All right.
I'll set it for October the 6th.
All right.
October, so I guess Mr. Sowers has got in touch with you.
Right, yes, sir. I sent papers in here when I was in the hospital.
Okay, it'll be a sentencing hearing October the 6th. I'll let him know that you came in and I'm withdrawing the warrant, so he won't come and, any questions?
No, sir.
Good luck with your recovery and get this stuff finished and we'll worry about it. October the 6th,
Thanks,
10
sir.
o'clock is your next hearing. So I canceled, there had been a bond forfeiture hearing set for September 2nd, I'll cancel that also. I'm texting Mr. Sowers now to let him know that. Okay.
State of Ohio versus Jeremy David Stanley, case number TRD 25-1475.
Sir, are you Jeremy David Stanley?
Yes,
Mr. Stanley is alleged July 30th at 10:21 p.m. Fayette Township. You were cited for reckless operation.
right.
So, you're going to get off on a technicality. Are you against getting off on technicalities? Some people say, well, as judges.
What is that?
They just dismiss these cases on technicalities. These liberal judges kind of teach the police a lesson. That we have a traffic court and we got a criminal court.
Uh-huh.
You should have been cited in the traffic court because the case that you have is non-jailable traffic. So we have a court twice a month at 4 p.m. where you should have been cited in. You got cited into the criminal court for jailable offenses.
Right.
So I'm going to dismiss it on a technicality.
Okay.
Are you happy about that?
Yes, sir.
Okay, you're free to go. I'm dismissing your case.
Thank you, sir.
I keep thinking that the troopers will eventually learn, but they don't seem to. They keep citing people into the wrong court. Eventually, they'll get it right.
State of Ohio versus Anthony Merritt, case number TRD 08-2201.
This was a case set for Monday. Mr. Merritt is here today. So, you met missing Monday.
Yes, sir.
Do you have an explanation for that?
Yeah, I broke down. I was out in Wayne County.
Okay.
Broke down and couldn't get here.
How are you going to take care of your case?
I'm working on it. I got a paper here where I'm in treatment.
Okay. Where are you going to treatment?
Over on 1st Street in Huntington.
Okay. Well, at least they're giving you Suboxone. This is, you're going to Huntington Treatment Center, so most of the people I see from there, they got them on methadone, which I am not in favor of.
No, that's
Suboxone's better. So, here, Mr. Cooper will bring it to you. It's harder to methadone. I see people abusing it and still doing other drugs all the time when they're doing methadone. So Suboxone, I think, is a better option. You got to do some community service. You got to pay on your fine. You got anything you can pay on your fine today?
Yes, sir.
How much?
Probably $25 probably.
Okay. We'll take that. Go see the clerk, make your payment. You got 3 days of community service to do too. You live in Huntington still?
No, I'm over here in Chesapeake now.
Oh, okay, well, you're close, then you come here any day but Sunday at 7:30 to do your community service.
Yes, sir.
So, no warrant will be issued for missing Monday, and I'll set your next hearing for September, are you working?
Getting ready to start with Eric Justice, I believe.
Do you know, does it matter to you if it's a Monday or Friday for your next hearing?
Probably Friday would be better.
September 12th, that's a Friday. Write that down, see the little form there in the basket?
Yeah.
Just got a slot for you to put the dates in. September 12th, 9 a.m. is your next hearing. Go see the clerk, make your payment, then you're free to go.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome.
State of Ohio versus Caleb Ross, case number CRB 25-424.
Sir.
Caleb Ross.
Yes, sir.
I've got a report from RRS. Well, this is not good. So this is alleged to have happened while you were in treatment. The allegations against you are that on July 2nd, in Fayette Township, you tried to deprive Walmart of property without their consent. That's a first-degree misdemeanor theft charge, maximum penalty, 6 months in jail, $1,000 fine. Do you understand the charge?
Yes, sir.
And you were here when I explained rights of defendants?
Yes, sir.
Do you understand those?
I do.
How do you plead?
Not guilty.
You want a lawyer appointed?
Yes,
You have a job?
I do.
What are you doing?
I work at the car wash.
Are you paid by the hour?
Yeah.
Which one do you work at?
Thoroughbred.
Oh, the one over here in Ohio?
Yeah.
How much do they pay you an hour?
13,
How many hours a week do you get?
like 30.
Okay, you're eligible for court-appointed counsel then. I'll appoint Mr. Morford to represent you. So, I want you to continue, I'm gonna let you sign a signature bond of $1,000. And part of that bond is you gotta continue with treatment and go get fingerprinted. I don't think you got fingerprinted, did you?
No.
Okay, you gotta be fingerprinted, you gotta continue with your treatment. Mr. Morford's gonna be your lawyer. You wanna talk to him today, Mr. Morford, or you gotta stay in the courtroom for Judge Landefeld? He's gonna appear here. There he is. As soon as I said it, he showed up. Because you got a case.
Good morning.
We're just finishing up Judge Landefeld or an arraignment, then I'm gonna turn it over to you. Mr. Morford's in the courtroom.
Okay.
So, you want him to stay and talk to you, or you want to give him contact information?
He's going to give me contact information, Your Honor.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's your availability for the pretrial, Mr. Morford?
Well, I've had 2 jury trials settled this week, Judge, so I'm a little bit better shape for you than
Okay.
I have
I'm
been.
pretty much into September for pretrial, so any date in September. August is pretty booked out so far.
Would you want to do it the 2nd, Judge?
Yes. September the 2nd is good. So we'll set it for pretrial then at 10 o'clock. Not guilty plea is entered.
What's the date, Ron? I'm sorry.
September 2nd for pretrial.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome. So we're going to call Judge Landefeld, who's appearing by teleconference, and he's got a couple of cases, I think. Dale's going to call those now.
State of Ohio, Mr. Joshua T. Hamlin, case number CRV 25147. State of Ohio, Mr. Crystal M. Hamlin, case number CRV 25148.
And that's Mr. Morford and Mr. Smith's cases.
And good morning. And as you heard, Judge Dave Landauer, retired Judge State by assignment of the Ohio Supreme Court. We're conducting this pre-trial via Zoom. Where are we in this?
Your Honor, if it pleases the court, at an earlier hearing, we indicated that we believe that there was a bystander who would be a neutral witness. And since that time, we have a name, but we haven't been able to locate the person. And we understand that there's a limit to what's possible because our victim in this works, and it would be a hardship for it to be otherwise. So we'd like to maybe have it on Monday, a Monday afternoon, if that's possible.
All right. How long were you thinking here?
Like 2 or 3 weeks.
September 8th or September 15th works for me if you wish to do it that afternoon.
Judge, the 8th, I have a trial in Gallia County.
On which day?
The 8th, September 8th.
What about 15th?
I have a trial with Judge Finley then.
Okay. Well, we can't do it Labor Day. Well, I mean,
Would August
is
25th
it
work?
enough time to do it the 25th of August?
25th of August, well, it depends if if Judge Capper has a trial that day.
Let me get at our docket. I think it's pretty busy,
I've got several.
unless you did it, later in the afternoon, the 24th.
What about September 29th?
I will not be here then. I'm going to be out of town. But the 25th, I don't know if we did it maybe 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, would that work?
2 o'clock maybe.
Two-
There's
two-
There's 2 trials already set.
What day, brother?
The 25th of August?
That would work with me.
25th of August?
Why
Yes, sir.
not? 3 trials would be fine.
If we could do it 2 o'clock, Judge, that would be helpful because the court here does have a very busy docket that day. I've got several. If you're available at 2 o'clock on the 25th, that would work for everyone.
Yeah, I can be there too. I mean, let's face it, it's a little over a 2 hour drive, but, that's, getting there, getting home, I should be fine. So we'll set it for 2 o'clock, and this will be trial.
Yes.
Okay, and this will be a bench trial, is that correct?
That is correct, Judge.
Yes, Judge.
I take it discovery is complete.
It is, Your Honor, to my knowledge, yes.
Unless we are able to locate that other witness.
Yeah, and we're aware they might update with another witness, but other than that, Judge, I believe discovery is completed.
Okay. Very well. I've got down State versus the Hamlins, and that'll be a trial at 2 o'clock on August 25th.
And, Your Honor, one other thing, if I may.
Sure.
I wanted to make sure we didn't have a time issue. If that triggers a tolling of the time, or whether there needs to be a time waiver.
Are you folks willing to wait time? I mean, I think under 2945.72, I can because we can't set it any earlier than that, I would think, we will leave in time. But a time waiver obviously would be preferable.
Judge, I spoke with Mr. Hamlin. He's okay with the time waiver. He's out of jail. That trial's in a couple weeks. That's not a problem for us.
Yeah, we get it over with, and,
Right.
I don't say everybody gets happy, but obviously everybody gets us behind them, and that's probably the most important thing here.
Crystal Hamlin would waive time until the...
Okay. So if you would please submit those time waivers, we have to schedule them for 2 p.m. on August the 25th. And we will, if there's anything special we need to address prior to that, that's fine. Let me just put it in writing. We'll handle that.
Sounds good, Your Honor.
All right. Is that it?
I believe so, Your Honor.
On behalf of Mr. Hamlin, Judge, yes, thank you.
All right. You all have a great day. Take care.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you, Judge.
State of Ohio versus Raymond W. Meredith, case number CRB 25167. Mr. Ashworth is the prosecutor of this case.
All right, this is set for pretrial today. Mr. Ashworth is special prosecutor. And Mr. Stratton, you're representing the defendant now?
Yes, Your Honor. This was Tyler Smith's case. Tyler gave me the file for this. I have not heard from Mr. Meredith. Me and Mr. Ashworth has spoken about this case. I understand that he has been in a civil trial the past couple of weeks. Been pretty busy, so we really haven't got a resolution on it. But my client's not here today, I don't guess, so.
Do you have any idea why he hasn't appeared? Have you had any contact?
I have not. So I'm not sure. I do ask that you not issue a warrant for 7 days. I gotta hold up.
When Mr. Schmidt transferred this case, I recall that I was going to submit all the information that I had to Mr. Stratton, and I can't verify today that I've done that because we've been in trial. So I need to verify with my office if I sent my file over to Mr. Stratton. So I'm not going to ask that his client be penalized for not showing up today. I'd ask for this to be reset. I need to talk to my victim again and have an opportunity to see if we can resolve this before we do anything else.
Okay. Sure you're not disagreeing with that, Mr. Stratton?
No objection to that, Your Honor.
So let's set a date in September. What's the due date for you, both of you, Mr. Ashworth and Mr. Stratton?
See what his schedule is like there, Your Honor, first. And then, Mondays are bad in September. There's a few trials
So
that.
you're looking at Fridays mostly?
Yeah, mostly Fridays in September.
The 26th, Your Honor, if that's an option.
Yeah, that would work, Your Honor.
All right, both parties agreed to set the next pretrial for September 26th at 10 o'clock, and you'll notify the defendant, Mr. Stratton.
Your Honor,
I will
send him a letter.
Yes.
So,
All right, September 26th, next hearing, 10 o'clock.
thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
State of Ohio versus Kelly Green, case number CRB 25489.
Okay, this is for arraignment, Kelly Green. Ma'am, are you Kelly Green?
Yes, sir.
Ms. Green, it's alleged on August the 7th in Fayette Township, you tried to acquire Walmart property without their consent. It's a theft offense. Maximum penalty for this is 6 months in jail, $1,000 fine. Do you understand the charge?
Yes.
Were you here when I explained defendant's rights?
Yes.
Do you understand your rights?
Yes.
How do you plead to this charge?
Not guilty.
Do you wish to have a lawyer appointed?
Yes.
Do you have a job?
No.
You have no income?
Not at this moment, no.
I'll appoint Mr. Stratton to represent you. You're going to fill out an affidavit verifying your income. And how about the 12th of September, Mr. Stratton? Is that a good date?
Yep, that's a good date, Your Honor.
September 12th will be the next hearing. The pretrial at 10 o'clock. The not guilty plea is entered for Ms. Green, and her bond is continued. She posted a bond.
Oh, okay. All right. You bonded it out. Right. Okay, all right. Thank you, Your Honor. We'll step outside and talk.
State of Ohio recalls Dinah Cornwell, case number TRC 25-1846, A and B, CRB.
But she must have left after that, so reissue a cateus to the OSP, their deciding agency, for her arrest. She's never appeared for the arraignment.
We're ready for pretrial, Your Honor.
Start the pretrial docket now.
State of Ohio versus Emma Smith, case number TRC 25-1681, A and B. McAllen is on Zoom.
Mr. McCown's case set for pretrial.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning.
Your Honor, if it please the court, this was one where there was a lack of clarity in the prosecutor's file. The officer, in his narrative, said that she refused a chemical test. However, she did in fact give a urine sample, which he noted on the ticket. And so I think they're still trying to locate and determine if that was appropriately sent off from the post to BCI.
And at this point, I don't think we would have the results back if there was an urine test.
That is correct. And so what I've spoken with Mr. McCown about is that, and I thought I texted Missy this morning to have her go ahead and call the post, but my text didn't send. We've discussed various potential dispositions in this, just depending on what's in the urine screen or not in the urine screen. So we can do that at a later time. In the meantime, if I find out that there was no sample sent off, then I'll let Mr. McCown know that. Otherwise, I mean, if Ms. Smith says that she actually gave the sample.
Your Honor, and I proper report, it's in the video, her actually handing over it. She gave it there at the post.
Okay.
That seems, or whatever they call it now, Florence County EMS personnel assist in it. And it shows on his body cam footage, him handing it over. So, or she handing it over, excuse me.
All right, then they probably sent it off, and it probably is a urine screen and not a refusal. So we'll make sure.
Well, if we could enter an order, then there would not be an administrative license suspension in effect at this point.
I don't believe that there was one in this.
So we want to just come back at a time frame when it's likely to have the results back? How do you want to proceed, Mr. McCown?
Yeah, Your Honor, I think we talked about it, and Mr. Hill and I have been texting this morning about potential resolutions. I obviously haven't been able to discuss that with Ms. Smith, where she's been on Zoom. So I don't know, Mr. Hill, how long do you think it would take for those results to potentially come back?
Well, the stop was on July the 3rd, so probably sometime in September, if not beginning of October, but I would prefer probably okay, it has been processed. The urine screen was submitted, it's being processed, but it's not ready yet, so we know that much. So it's not a refusal. And I would suggest that we come back sometime in mid-September, if that's all right.
Do you have some mid-September dates that you're available, Mr. McCown?
I'm taking a look right now, Your Honor. It appears I could do it the 15th, Monday the 15th would probably be the best day, if that's possible.
Mr. Hill?
That's good with us, yes.
And Ms. Smith is on Zoom. Is that a date you can do, ma'am?
It was September 15th, Your Honor.
September 15th.
That'd be a Monday.
Monday at 10?
Yes.
Yes, I can do that.
September the 15th, 10 a.m. will be the next hearing for pretrial.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome.
State of Ohio recalls Anthony Merritt, case number CRA 25400, CRA 25103.
Judge President, he had a couple other cases I was appointed on. I
Okay.
didn't stand it the first time. I didn't know those were second. I think we're coming back in September for sure.
All right, so we'll just need to set everything for the same day. And September 12th is what I'd set the other case for. Is that the date you can do, Mr. Smith?
That should be, Judge. Let me double check real quick here. Yes.
One, let's see where we are. He's got a CRA supposed to, and I think he did show me, you're the one that's going to the Suboxone, right?
Yes, sir, I got some. My letter, did you hear from?
When we were here back in July, we had a discussion about him going to OVP.
Right.
Where I'm in, I get the shot once a month, they won't cover the OVP.
And they say they're giving him Suboxone, which I didn't know they did.
He's getting a Sublocade shot once a month, it looks like.
Where they do that, they wouldn't let me in the OVP where it's only covered once a month, they won't let me in the OVP because, well, that's already, you know what I'm saying, once a month deal.
There's also, there's a felony theft too, so I don't know how the state wants to handle these. If you want to keep them here, how are you going to?
We had discussed everything with the alleged victim previously, and we were going to try to make an effort for him to follow through with treatment if possible. So I think maybe we need to define what he's doing a little bit better.
Yeah, with, under these, because before it was just a driving under suspension, I didn't know he had these cases. I'm not sure I'm on board with him just going to Huntington Treatment Center. Do you have a West Virginia medical card?
Yes, sir.
Okay. I'd rather, there's other options that are better for treatment than Huntington Treatment Center. In my experience, usually it's just methadone and they'll give you whatever you ask for.
Where I get the shot once a month, they won't let me in the OVP, I'd have to pay cash for it, where they only cover it once a month, the shot.
Yeah, well, here's your choice. You can either have your case go on down to the grand jury, and you can argue that to one of the common police judges, where you can get with a treatment facility here that I approve of. Yes, sir. Try to keep it here. So why don't we do this? Let's take a little break, go talk to him, maybe talk to some of the other treatment providers that are around, tell him what his circumstances are, and let's see what we can get set up if he wants to keep it here. If he doesn't want to keep it here, send it down to the grand jury.
Hey, can we put that towards the, I've got to be in Huntington at 10:30.
Yeah.
I'm coming right back.
Okay.
Like 11, I'll be back. Don't move till I talk to you. We got to talk about some stuff.
All right, we'll call it at the end of the docket.
Thank you, Judge.
You're welcome.
State of Ohio versus Rachel Copley, case number CRB 25228.
So I'm going to talk to Mr. Merritt, because what's going to happen, Mr. Smith, what's going to happen is if you don't come back to the end of the docket, none of the treatment providers are going to be here. They'll all out, and nobody will talk to Mr. Merritt.
Yeah, I was hoping they talked to him before I left.
Okay, let's try to get that to work anyway. Rachel Copley.
Your Honor, there's a cross-filing on this also.
Yeah.
Who's the other?
Jeremy Runyon.
Jeremy Runyon.
Jeremy Runyon.
Rachel was not required to appear today as long as costs were paid, and I believe costs have been paid. Oh, one cost, Your Honor, by Mr. Runyon.
Okay, let's check and see. She paid her $25 assigned counsel fee.
Yep.
State of Ohio versus Jeremy Runyon, case number CRB 25229.
And that was Mr. Morford's case. Jeremy Runyon. Dismissed with no further problems and the costs have been paid, which they have been, no appearance required. So it looks like both costs have been, necessary costs have been paid. I don't hear that there's any other problem. Both cases have been dismissed.
All right, thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you, Your Honor.
State of Ohio versus Gregory S. Henry, case number CRB.
That's just my appointment.
Oh, okay. All right. It's at the judge's. Is there a reason we
This
call?
is for John? Yes.
offer on that, right?
Yeah, you made an offer on Mr. Greg Henry.
Yes.
Yeah, I think we were waiting to see if the alleged victim appeared, and she did.
She did.
So, does the state still want to?
We made an offer, Your Honor, for Mr. Henry. If he were to plead guilty, we'd make a recommendation of 60 days in jail suspended. We actually asked for a subpoena to be issued for Ms. Smith, the victim in this, and she did appear today, and so we would make that offer today if he wants to do that. She does not want a protection order.
That's the offer. It's completed to the domestic violence, the M2, the 60 days, 60 suspended, 1 year probation. Is that the victim wants to proceed with the case? Okay.
Yeah, I reckon. I just want this over with.
Okay. Your Honor, we plead guilty to the charge. The joint recommendation is going to be suspended time.
And that's as to both Mr. Gregory Henry and to John Henry?
No, just Mr. Greg Henry.
Gregory Henry?
Yeah.
60 days suspended was our recommendation. We didn't say anything specific about a fine or the length of probation, but I think the customary length would be 2 years, at least to start. And Ms. Smith does not want a protection.
Is that correct, ma'am?
Yep.
Now, what about with John Henry? What's being recommended?
That, he's at OVP, Your Honor.
They're not connected.
This is not a connected case. I'm not sure why we called both of them up together. No, they're not. So,
are y'all related or?
No.
I guess I was looking.
Okay.
I don't think we are, Your Honor.
So, he's at OVP. We'll deal with him in a second.
Yeah,
So,
okay. We thought they were connected somehow.
I don't think I'm related.
Okay. Let's deal with Gregory Henry then first. That's case number 25-322. So there's a change of plea to guilty on this offense?
Yes, Your Honor.
Is that correct, Mr. Henry?
Yes, sir.
Anything you want to tell me before I sentence you?
No, sir.
Okay. And ma'am, you're the complaining party in this case. And your name's Smith, Junior Smith? You have a right to make a statement too. Do you have anything you want to tell me before I conclude this?
No, I kind of need Craig at home because I just found out that I have Hodgkin's lymphoma.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you are a couple then, or?
Yes.
Okay.
Don't leave yet.
All right, so I'll accept the plea, make a finding you're guilty. I'll impose a $150 fine, order the cost be paid, 60 days in jail suspended, no community service, 2 years of level 5 probation, no protection order at Ms. Smith's request.
That's not important.
But you're gonna have to mind your P's and Q's now that you got another conviction, because you could get a felony. If she charges you again, it could be a felony, which means potential prison time. So she's in charge now. You gotta do what she says. I mean, that's pretty much the way it is in my house anyway. I don't have a next felony. So,
She's always in charge, Your Honor.
okay. She's more in charge now. If you get mad and just walk out.
Yeah.
Go for a walk or a drive or something. Just don't engage and get.
It's hard when she grabs you by the shirt and pulls you back in.
Well, you just need to get away.
You've been there.
And don't get the police there. You know, we don't want the police involved. Everybody has conflict, but you've got to do it without the police coming to break you up.
Exactly.
Yes. All right. Thank you, Your Honor.
Okay, so he'll need to go to check in with Mr. Major. I'll set his review hearing for February the 13th of next year. Okay, good luck.
All right, go to probation. On the left. Okay.
Wait on you.
Yeah, I want to talk to you. I want to talk to you about it.
Your Honor,
Thank you, Your Honor.
County Jail.
Okay, we've got one hearing that you do.
Mr. Henry, just have a seat.
We'll call him back next.
State of Ohio versus Geneva, the board, case number CRA 25-488.
I need to talk to him for some
Ma'am, are you Geneva, the board?
Yes.
I'm Judge Capper. This is your arraignment hearing. You have a right to remain silent. You don't have to say anything. If you do make statements, though, everything is being recorded. It can be used against you. You have a right to have an attorney, to have one appointed, if you can't afford one, to have bail, to make the state of Ohio prove the charge filed against you beyond a reasonable doubt. Do you understand those things?
Yes.
You're charged with possession of drugs. State's alleging on August 6th at Perry Township, you knowingly obtained, possessed, or used fentanyl, a Schedule I substance. That's a 4th-degree felony. Maximum penalty is 18 months in jail, $5,000 fine. Do you understand the charge?
Yes.
Do you have money to hire a lawyer?
Excuse me?
Do you have money with which to hire a lawyer?
I'd like to have one appointed.
Do you have a job?
No.
Okay, I'll appoint, is Mr. Holt here?
Yes.
I'll appoint Mr. Holt.
Your Honor, if there's a thing that's saying also Steele on the computer docket, it's indicated the last name is Steele, S-T-E-E-L-E, Geneva A.
Ma'am, what is your last name? Is it Steele or DeBoard?
DeBoard.
Has it ever been Steele?
Yes.
Okay.
When I was married.
I'm going to appoint Mr. Holt to represent you, ma'am. It's a 4th-degree felony possession charge. Kentucky resident. Do you live in Kentucky, ma'am?
I do live in Kentucky.
Are you having some withdrawal?
Yes. Really bad.
Okay. You've been in a couple of days now.
Yes, sir.
Have you ever been to treatment before?
I'm sorry, I didn't understand.
Have you had treatment before for substance use?
I don't know if I have or not.
Have you ever been inpatient at a facility where they were treating you for
No.
substance? Okay.
No.
Do you have a medical card, Kentucky medical card, or how do you get medical services?
Yes, I do have a medical card.
From Kentucky?
It's a Kentucky medical card, WellCare.
WellCare, okay. You can, that's focus, right? You can do.
I'm sorry.
I'm trying to find, I'm assuming the state's going to say you would agree with the wrong treatment?
No question, Your Honor.
Okay. I can get you treatment if you're willing to do it. Are you willing to go to treatment?
I think just about anything to get out of here.
Well, that means treatment. The only way I'm going to let you out, here's the thing with opioids. You feel like you're going to die, but you probably are. It's pretty bad. The state's willing to let you go to treatment if you'll agree to do it. Or you agree, I want to just send you to treatment, then you're going to walk out the door, or you tell me you're going to go to treatment and do it.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, nobody tells me they won't do it, but at least tell me you're going to do it.
Yes, I'll do it.
Okay. What's your circumstance? You got kids? What's going on with you?
No.
Okay. So you don't have a reason you can't stay in treatment?
I do have a home
Okay.
and a boyfriend.
Is he using too?
No.
You want to talk to her first, or? Okay, I'm going to have somebody call down and talk to you, do an assessment. Sounds like you need to go to treatment, you might need to go to detox. And then we'll come back and figure out how we're going to handle this after you talk to the treatment provider. And your attorney's, I'll appoint your lawyer too, and I'm giving him your file, so he'll look at this. He may talk to you too before we come back.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
State of Ohio versus John C. Henry here for court, case number CRB 25139.
This is Mr. Stratton's case. We got confused with the other Henry case. They
Yeah.
had no connection, but we got it now. Except for pretrial.
Yes, Your Honor, you
He
have.
is at OVP, and we have a report.
Correct, correct. He had a good report back on June 20th, and,
And this report's due. So just keep
just keep,
going.
yes, until it completes, Your Honor.
Okay. Twenty-sixth of September.
Yes, that'll work.
September 26th will be Mr. Henry's next hearing for pretrial. Keep doing what you're doing with your treatment.
All right, thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome.
Yeah, we're good, we're good.
September 26th, 10 o'clock.
State of Ohio versus Amber Mills, case number CRB 23621, CRB 23556.
Amber.
Mr. Stratton's case.
Okay, great.
He's at hometown. That's a good report.
Great.
I took the ankle monitor off and she didn't run. Yeah, that's good progress. September 12th,
Is that a Monday or a Friday?
Friday.
Okay, perfect.
Yep, that'll work for me too, Your Honor.
September 12th, the next hearing.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome.
State of Ohio versus Sarah Ball, case number CRB 25443.
Mr. Steyer's case.
Your Honor, it's my understanding that Mr. Heald intends to ask that a special prosecutor be appointed in this matter. He has represented Ms. Boggs in the past. Also, it is my understanding that there are likely to be a related charge, there is likely to be a related charge filed in Ironton Municipal Court fairly soon, for which a special prosecutor will also be necessary. So we're obviously probably going to need to get a new date today, and Mr. Heald can make is the one to make the motion for special prosecutor.
Is that correct?
Yes, I've represented Ms. Boggs previously, and it involved custody issues involving the minor that's the alleged victim in this, and I just think that it's there's just too many entanglements there for me to be able to continue without the appearance of impropriety. So,
Is it possible to get the same person as special prosecutor in both cases? I mean, who is Ironton Municipal? Geez, I don't have any knowledge on that.
well, I forget his name.
Austin Irvin from up in Portsmouth is who Ironton Municipal usually uses.
So, yeah, that I don't know if he would or not, but hopefully that would make it a whole lot easier.
Okay. Well, provisionally, I'll appoint him then as special prosecutor. We'll have to contact him, make sure he's on the date. Is it IRVIN?
IRVIN, I believe.
And he's in Portsmouth?
Yes.
Just 1 second, I may have had that wrong. It's Ervin, I apologize.
All right, so I'll allow Mr. Heald and the whole prosecutor's office is recused from this case and provisionally assign Mr. Irvin as the special prosecutor, subject to his acceptance. If he won't accept it, then I'll probably appoint Mr. Ashworth. We'll just have two different prosecutors on both cases. So,
Do we want to go ahead and set another pretrial date now?
yes.
Okay.
We said something for, well, there's a different prosecutor. So, it's going to be in September then, so what's your preference?
Other than the 15th, I'm available all of the anticipated court days right now. Fridays are better for Ms. Boggs.
12th?
I'm available.
September 12th will be the next hearing, pre-trial, and should hold this file out so I can address the special prosecutors.
10 o'clock.
State of Ohio versus Oscar Leach, case number CRA 25462. Your Honor, I'm told that he was picked up by Wayne County, West Virginia.
Oscar Leach was on an extradition issue to Wayne County, West Virginia. The report is that he was picked up by Wayne County at the jail and is no longer in our jail, so the case here will be dismissed.
State of Ohio versus Cody Markham, case number CRA 25453. Your Honor, I'm told that he was picked up by Wayne County.
This was a Rule 4 hearing for Pickaway County. And he's already been picked up by them, so the case here is dismissed.
State of Ohio versus Barbara Lawson, case number CRB 22709.
Mr. Morfer's case. He's at the Counseling Center.
What is this?
Sorry, it's a little rugged.
Okay, she's finished with her substance use treatment, is going to continue on, but I had made a note that perhaps we could finalize things today. Is the state ready to read that out?
Yes, Your Honor.
How's the state going to handle this?
Well, she's completed.
It's here, completed and closed, dismissed.
Thank you so much. Oh, I'm grabbing mine. Okay, thank you.
You're good.
Thank you.
Thank you, Judge.
State of Ohio versus Joshua Turner, case number PRC 25625, A and B, CRB 25420.
Mr. Holt, you're going to be representing Mr. Turner?
Yes, Your Honor. Your Honor, Mr. Turner has secured, this was an ordeal because he does have employer-provided health insurance, but he has, after quite an effort, we were able to get him in for treatment with Southern Hope. And
Mr. Quan is here today.
Mr. Turner is employed by Amherst Madison, which is one of the boats on the river, one of the barges. And Southern Hope has crafted a plan for him that he would do telehealth while on the boat, do in-person when he's here, and submit to drug screens. Mr. Turner has also spoken with the Fayette and Sims Township trustees, and he is going to be doing some community service for them as well, proactively. I believe Mr. Cooper's aware of that.
Mr. Gill?
That's all good news, and I was hoping that we would hear that kind of thing when we came in today. We don't want Mr. Turner to lose his job if possible, and we're glad he's in treatment. But of course, I think this is a third offense.
It is.
And so he's facing quite a, potential consequences for this, and we feel like the case is pretty solid.
Your Honor, Mr. Turner had been sober for over 6 months prior to this.
December
This was
25th.
I'm not sure what day it was. I believe it was
April 1st.
April 1st, excuse me. It's been a long time ago. So, Your Honor, there's quite a bit of discovery to go through. I'd ask that we would waive time during the period of continuance. Let me get with Mr. Turner and get on board with all the discovery after reviewing it, which I haven't reviewed. I just haven't had, where he's been on the boat, I haven't had a chance to go over it with him. And he would continue with his treatment, and he'll be off for a week, not this coming week, but the week after, and he's going to do community service during that entire week.
When
He goes.
you have a date when you can come back for another week?
He gets off the boat on September 16th.
The 19th then?
That's Friday.
I could do the 19th, Your Honor.
The next hearing will be September 19th for pretrial. And just a reminder, he had a disorderly conduct where he's got some fine. Oh, he did pay that. He just paid that. Okay, so scratch that. That's done. All right, September the 19th is the next hearing, 10 o'clock.
Thank you.
Make sure they bring me, come back to you.
Okay, yes, sir.
State of Ohio versus Brian Bryant, case number CRA 25421, CRD 251770, CRD 25436A.
Thank you. Your Honor, Mr. Bryant is enrolled at Shawnee Counseling. That was something that he did on his own. Things to read. I just got the letter. Appears to be doing okay.
That's a very good report.
We were under the impression, or in hopes that Mr. Bryant would be able to do the QRT, but he had a prior trafficking from several years ago that I believe the prosecutor's office investigator said no. So, Your Honor, we would hope to keep this here since it's an F5, and Mr. Bryant had a long period of sobriety, and we believe this relapse is hopefully an isolated event, but he has been working very hard since the event occurred.
Mr. Gill.
We are okay to leave the case here, and hopefully Mr. Bryant will continue to make improvement, and as long as he does, we'll be willing to keep the case here.
Set that 19th date that we just said?
I could do unless the prosecutor's office, the court would want to do the 10th or 8th, I'm here the 8th if they want to do something earlier than the 19th.
It's up to you.
I'm fine either way, Your Honor.
Either date works for the court.
8th or the 19th. Either one. You want to do the 19th, Your Honor?
September the 19th will be the next hearing.
It's a Friday, it'll probably work better. Make sure you have a report from him. Keep doing what you're doing.
All right. Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you, Your Honor.
State of Ohio versus Shawna Wolf, case number TRC 251835.
Mr. Holt's case, pretrial.
Your Honor, I have copies of even for the court, and the prosecutor's also going to recall her case.
Okay.
Thank you.
Recall.
State of Ohio versus Donovan C. Anderson, case number CRA 25260 A and B.
Mr. Holt's case is on remand.
Your Honor, I did speak with Mr. Anderson's provider at UFR. She indicated, I haven't read the letter yet, but she did contact me and say that he had been doing very well.
Yes. So he just got arraigned a couple of days ago on this, but it's an older charge from April. He'd already started into treatment by the time he got arraigned, and I was told prior to the arraignment he was doing very well in treatment. So how's the state going to proceed? Are you willing to leave it here, or you want it to go to the range?
We are willing to leave it here as long as he continues to do well. We want him to continue to do well. Eventually, we'll need to have a disposition. We're not going to be willing to dismiss the charges, but we'd be willing to look at misdemeanors. So they're going to have to make that decision, whether they want to do that in this court or not. We'd want to have a little bit more time of proving himself in treatment before we would be willing to do that for him.
Your Honor, we would be interested in that outcome.
Okay, so let's monitor his treatment for a while. At some point, there has to be a decision legally how the case is going to be handled. If there's going to be a trial, and what I'm reading into, if we're going to have a trial, you would do that at common pleas. Is that correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
The 8th or 19th, either one, Mr. Holt.
Either the 19th, Your Honor, if that's okay.
September 19th. The next hearing, 10 o'clock.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome.
State of Ohio versus Jason R. Stapleton, case number CRC 251796, PRD 242033, A, B, and C, PRD 25525, PRC 151167, A, B, and C. Jason Stapleton.
Stapleton is here, and there's a bond posted now. Do you have an attorney, Mr. Stapleton?
Not yet. I will have one. It's just, I'm off work. All this that I've done, I've also got some tickets over in West Virginia, so I'm going to get a lawyer to do that and over here. But I'm off work right now for, kind of like workman's comp, they call it A&S, it's for accident and sickness. But I won't be back to work until like the end of this month on the 22nd, 23rd. Once I get back to work, I can get a lawyer, but it's going to take me about 3 to 4 weeks to have the money to pay him.
Do you want to be considered for a court-appointed lawyer now, or do you want to go ahead and hire your own?
I'm going to get my own lawyer.
Mr. Hill. So it sounds like you're wanting till the end of September sort of to get a lawyer, probably?
Well, I don't go back to, September, end of September, early October, beginning of October.
I'm just looking at, the court set a $10,000 cash or surety bond previously.
That's
Looks
it,
like it.
and he's posted it.
Okay. So we're okay with the continuance if he's willing to waive time.
Okay, let me explain. You may have heard of speedy trial rights. Have you ever heard that term used?
I have not.
Okay. Well, it's a right the defendant has, your right, to make the state bring you to trial within a certain time frame. And there are certain time frames for each type of offense. So you're the one that's asking for time here, not the state. So what they're saying is they'll go along with you getting more time to get a lawyer, but you got to agree then that the time doesn't run against them for their time to bring you to trial because you're the one asking for the continuance. Do you agree with that?
Yeah, it's just for driving under suspended license, though, right?
Well, you got an OBI too, then, yeah, it's a TRC case number.
It is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got a second offense OBI, so that's a pretty serious charge.
Yeah.
But what you're saying is, yeah, I agree, since I'm wanting the continuance, that time doesn't run against them. They're not the one asking for continuance. You are. Do you understand that?
Correct. Just for the money to get to a lawyer, though, yeah.
Yeah, but the time frame you need to get to the lawyer is not gonna count against the state.
Okay, that's fine.
You'll need to, Mr. Hill's gonna have something for you to sign to that effect. I'll set it then, let's make it the last day of September, the 29th, September 29th, come back then, see where you are. If you've got a lawyer, great. If you don't, you're gonna have to ask for more time.
Same time, 10 o'clock?
10 o'clock, September 29th. Sign the waiver that Mr. Hill has.
State of Ohio versus Courtney Morrison, case number CRA 25215. Your Honor, I was informed by Bethesda that she arrived there on July the 28th and left the same day.
Judge, I was appointed to her, gave her my card, she's not contacted me.
Okay,
So I don't-
you want the warrant from here, or you want to send it to the grand jury? She's a West Virginia resident, I believe. Yeah, no.
We would ask for a warrant from this court, Your Honor.
The warrant issued for failure to appear.
I'll see if I can contact her, Judge, I'll try anyway.
You're already back? That was quick.
Well, my client's in jail. Well, I worked hard to get him out of jail, West Virginia, went back, and apparently he's Mr. Morford's caught in Ironton, had a little probation violation, so it's a very quick status conference.
Okay.
State of Ohio versus Alexis Neese, case number CRB 25365, CRA 25403, CRB 23766, TRD 211431. She has a new charge of that, so.
Okay, so she needs to be arraigned on this charge,
Here's the one we had last time I was here.
25365. It's a Walmart theft charge. Have you seen it, Mr.?
Judge, I just looked at it, and it's from
Yeah.
June.
Last year. Should be of last year. I've been in treatment.
This is a 25.
I've been in treatment.
Well, actually, Judge, the criminal evidence is June 11th of 24, and the summons...
Oh, you're right, it's 24.
So I think we talked about this. I don't know if we formally had her arraigned on it, but I did. Yeah, this is the one from 14 months ago.
Didn't we talk about this last time?
Okay, I'm in a not guilty plea. She also has 25403, which is a felony possession charge. And that was from the same time frame, I believe, 2024.
Okay, give me a minute. We read that, they did that thing, they were supposed to do that drug thing.
There's 25,365.
2024, she was supposed to.
That was the same day, and she's got a bunch of old ones. Okay, well, for her to continue with her OR bond, I wanted to do a urine screen today. So they did a urine screen, come back, we'll see where we are again.
State of Ohio recall Anthony Merritt, case number CRA 25400, CRA 25103, PRD 082501.
You know, before I had to run to Huntington, I did have him assessed. I understand that OVP is going to take him back on an outpatient basis starting this Monday.
Monday at 12, I got
Monday at 12, we're set to come back on.
Lane, or were you doing that?
In Huntington.
In Huntington?
Yes.
And we're already set to come back on the 12th of September for the other cases. I would ask that he comes and read us a report from how he's doing at OVP at that September 12th hearing.
Okay, we'll set everything for September the 12th. We'll be looking for a report from OVP. Then, that'll be at 10 o'clock on September 12th.
You got it.
He'll still need to pay $25 at the end of the
Yeah, thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome.
State of Ohio versus Allie K. Douglas, case number CRA 25263.
This is Mr. Stratton's case. He's at 700.
Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you?
Better than I deserve. How about you?
About the same.
Good. Okay, it says you're making good progress. So, continue on with treatment and monitor.
Yes, Your Honor.
Are you available all the Fridays in September?
Yes, all the Fridays.
The 12th, September 12th.
There you go.
Next hearing, September 12th, we'll come in again.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Ron.
You're welcome.
State of Ohio versus Jeremy McMillan, case number CRC 202410, ADC, PRC 142341.
Season treatment, I'm assuming. Last time we were here, we had that video, and then I thought he got back in treatment.
He was, I got confirmation that he was at Bethesda.
That's what I was.
Let me text Taylor, see what's going on. So we'll recall 23,652 sentencing. All right, so you have community service.
Your Honor, if I may add, Mr. Gardner was ordered on June the 30th to have some community service done for his next hearing, and he is not.
What say you, Mr. Gerson?
I'm sorry?
What say you, using Old English?
Well, honestly, my car has been broken down. I haven't had a transportation here. I was going to talk to you and tell you that I could be here tomorrow and this following week to do the 5 days of community service I have.
Where's Township, you still live in Township Road 1026?
No, I live in Huntington, Guyandotte,
Okay.
and I have $200 to pay today on the 575.
Well, Gondot ain't that far away, so.
But the car is fixed, and I can be here tomorrow morning and the rest of this following week coming. Monday through Friday, I think it's 5 days of community service.
Okay.
Next 5 days.
Next 5 days, be here consistent, and I'll set your next hearing for September the 12th with the understanding you won't be here because you'll have everything finished with it. September the 12th for sentencing. Go see the clerk, pay your $200. Let's monitor that, make sure it happens.
September 12th?
Yes, sir. But get it done before then, you aren't coming.
Thank you.
State of Ohio recalls Shauna Wolf, case number TRC 25-35 A and B.
Okay, I've got your copies now. She's taking methadone. Right, you. Are you just on 10 milligrams?
No, I'm on 75 milligrams. He was just saying that. But I go 5 days a week.
Safe position.
There's I guess a preferable way for somebody to seek permanent sobriety than methadone, although I don't, it may just be the way that it's administered locally, but we want her to be in treatment. Our feeling about this is that we'll be able to prove the case, and it's a first offense in 10 years with a refusal and an additional in 20, so that would implicate perhaps some jail time imposed if she's found guilty. What we'd rather have her do is follow through with treatment and try to avoid going to jail if she's able to be successful in treatment. And I don't know if Mr. Holt is ready to do that today or not.
I don't think we're ready for that, Your Honor. I have gotten partial discovery that the body cam has not been provided to me at this point.
Will you get with Missy?
She emailed me and said she'd asked it, but she had not received it. She'd requested from the Highway Patrol, but they hadn't provided it to her. That was, I believe, Monday.
When you want to come back to the 8th, that's the next date.
That's fine, Your Honor.
September the 8th will be the next hearing. Hopefully discovery is completed by then. And decide legally how the case is going to go forward. Continue in treatment until then.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome.
State of Ohio recalls Geneva DeBoer, Lawrence County Jail, case number CRA 25-488.
Mr. Holt's case, and she was assessed. And what's the result of the assessment?
Her detox symptoms are so severe that she would have to go to detox prior to entering services.
She's got a Kentucky Medicaid card.
So, and we can't do anything with that. She would have to go to either Pathways or KDMC. And then, once she's released from there, she can come into service with us.
She told me she said it's out.
What about ARC? Do they do detox?
We were actually sitting back there talking to every provider that we know, trying to assist her, and the only ones that we came up with were the KDMC and the Pathways. I don't know that, I called ARC though, but I can't.
Yeah, because they took over the old Belfont and have a pretty, I assume they're still doing it, they have a pretty fancy facility there. I don't know if they do detox, but I kind of think they might.
If you give me just 1 minute, I'll check it
Okay.
out.
So we're looking to try to find a place where you can get some medical treatment for your withdrawal symptoms.
Okay, thank you. ARC used to be more involved with the court. They're still there. They used to send somebody, but they don't anymore, so. I don't know if anybody's got connections with them and try to get a hold of someone to see if they'd be willing to take this lady. So we're working on finding a place to go to get some help. We'll come back shortly.
State of Ohio versus Jeremy McMillan here at the court, case number TRC 2024-10 A, B, and C, TRC 142341. Jeremy McMillan.
You able to find anything out, Your Honor, from Taylor?
No.
Oh.
So I texted,
Okay.
she hasn't responded. So I'll pass it.
Okay, sure.
State of Ohio versus William Hatfield, case number CRA 2533, CRB 2534, CRB 24608, CRA 2527. I'm told that the victim in this case wants to withdraw.
He's in prison.
Okay. Are you Jessica?
Yes, sir.
This case is,
But she wants to
What's the case number?
well, 25, 33, and 34. He actually has a warrant outstanding.
He's in prison in West
Okay.
Virginia. I don't think he'll be getting out anytime soon, probably late next year.
Okay. So why are you asking for protection order to be here?
Well, I've been speaking with his mother, and she said he's trying to get, he's accepted the Lord, and that he's trying to do some classes, RSAT and stuff like that, and we've been together for 8 years.
Protection order.
What is it?
They won't let him do the classes as long as he has a protection order, is that?
No, they will. They will. They're gonna let him do it there. But I just want to maybe be able to see him. We've been together 8 years, so.
Okay.
I want to get some counseling, marriage counseling, and a lot of the problems is just drugs. It's just, if he can stay off the drugs, we could work it out.
Where's he in prison?
I think she said they moved him to Parkersburg. He was in
He's in the West Virginia system then.
Yes, he was in Town. No, he's in Parkersburg.
I assume the state doesn't take any position on this.
We don't take a position on it.
Okay, it's your request, ma'am. I'm going to withdraw the protection order that was entered, and that would have been, it's either on 2533 or 34. I'll see. Maybe both.
It's on 34.
34. Yeah, 25, CRB 34 is where the protection order is issued. Will be withdrawn at your request. In most cases, so.
All right, it'll probably be next year sometime.
Okay.
But I'll make sure he's here.
All right.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Okay. I'm not surprised. All right, so we're waiting on Alexis needs to do a urine screen and Jeremy McMillan. I know he was at Bethesda. He's supposed to be here for a hearing today.
Yeah.
He has not appeared. Okay.
And we're waiting on the board at the jail.
And the board at the jail for evaluation for ARC for detox. So take a recess and we'll come back when we've got those cases ready to go forward. Take some recess.
Yeah, I have one to do today. Michael, they'll call you back.